Hey guys, how are ya? I want to talk to you before the sun goes down. I'm in my living room and there's absolutely like horrible lighting in here. It is terrible. But I sat here for a couple minutes trying to figure out a topic, and it was crazy to me because the topic should definitely be consistency. Because I have not been consistent with my Facebook Lives on my page here, and I got my Facebook back. So I need someone to hold me accountable for doing this. However, that being said, I have been doing a lot of Facebook Lives in my lifestyle group. So if you would like to get in on those, drop the word group in the comments below. Yes, it's based on keto, but I don't just talk about that. It's all the things. So I wanted to just pop on and talk a little bit about, and I'm sorry, my throat, I feel like I might be getting kind of sick because my throat is like super swollen, and I just did 2 Facebook Lives, so I'm on my 3rd one now, trying to hammer this out. And my living room is disaster, putting together products, trial packages of ketones. So anyway, all right, here's the deal. Consistency over the end goal. This was a huge thing I learned from Jairek Robbins. If you know who Tony Robbins is, hit that heart button and let me know. Jairek Robbins is amazing. He's Tony Robbins' son. This is something that was a huge takeaway for me from the last event. Our company offers these amazing self-development events. And every single time Jairek talks to me, I am literally transformed and am such a better person. It is my end goal eventually to have him be my performance coach someday. So consistency, right? So sometimes we set these goals. Like if you guys have some goals, how are your goals going from January 1? Like, are they going great? Are they not going great? Are you where you want to be? I am not where I want to be. I am where I want to be in terms of like health and wellness and like consistency at the gym. My nutrition's definitely not 100%. I'm making excuses for that. I'm making excuses for not going live. There's a lot of things I'm not consistent about. However, the end goal is, what is the end goal? Like, hi, Veronica. So, and if you guys at any point get some value out of this and, you know, feel like you need to tag a friend or share, I would appreciate that. But here's the deal. So we set goals, right? And it's very easy to set goals. It's very easy to say, I want XYZ income. I want to get a promotion. I want this. I'm going to eat right on Monday. I am going to go to the gym 7 days a week. Like whatever it is your goal is, it's very easy to say them. It's very easy to post about them. It's very easy to say that you're going to do things, right? What's not easy is the consistency of showing up to get the end result, right? So I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to like actually show you like my dirty apartment, which is getting cleaned tomorrow. But I can't zoom in, but I have actually that thing right there. There's consistency. I'm so random in my successes. Yes. So consistency. So Jairek Robbins says, we sometimes, Jeremy Thornton, one of my mentors, is probably going to try and correct me here, but, oh, and this is Joe, by the way, if you don't know who this is. And I don't know where Clyde is. He puts himself to bed at like 7 p.m. It's so funny. So Jairek Robbins says that it's very easy for us to obviously set these goals. It's very easy for us to, you know, not show up for ourselves. But what we tend to do is like, we try and kick the can all the way down the field, but we need to actually kick the can 3 feet in a cloud of dust. That's it. 3 feet in a cloud of dust. Kick our can down the field, right? That was just something that he like had taught about at one of these conferences, and it was just like a light bulbs went off to me, because it was like, okay, well, I want to have XYZ financial goal, and I want to look, you know, tighten my body composition up, and I want to be able to lift dog food over my head and not have to drag it in when the UPS man drops it on my front step. But like all of these things, like I wasn't doing the actual steps to show up. Like I wasn't going to the gym. I had no idea what kind of nutrition I needed to match the muscle building that I wanted to do. You know, we get very much ahead of ourselves, and it's so easy for them to like get overwhelmed, and then we just fall off, or we just don't do the necessary steps, or we get discouraged. And it's mastering the mundane that is like the key, right? So I just wanted to kind of like pop on here and kind of like give you guys some takeaways. You know, we teach about this like also on our teams. You know, you can go as fast or as slow as you want to go, but don't stop. Like, be consistent. And if you can't be consistent, at least like try to write down every single day, what do you need to do? Or write down all of the steps that you need to take every single day. What actions do you need to do to make sure that you're getting to the goal, instead of just being like, I want to lose XYZ pounds, or I want to XYZ by XYZ. No, I'm not where I want to be, but I know if I continue on like I am now, I will get where I want to eventually. Exactly. Yeah. I think it's 1% better every single day. Like, this is something another mentor of mine shares all of the time. Like, be 1% better every day, right? So it's, what can you do right now to move yourself forward? What can you do tomorrow to commit to being consistent? What are the action steps that you need to do to keep moving forward and do those things? And it just has to be, it doesn't have to be, you climb Mount Everest one foot in front of the other. You can do the same thing here. Whatever that may be, make sure that you're just moving yourself forward. So for me, it's Facebook Lives. I need to be more consistent. Stories, for some reason, y'all care what I do all the day. So I'm learning how to break out of my comfort zone. And that's another thing, getting out of your comfort zone. Like, if you're just staying in your comfort zone constantly, how are you going to ever grow? You need to push yourself out of that and make sure that you're moving forward every single day. Like, whatever it is. Like, I didn't really want to go Facebook Live 3 times today. My throat hurts. But I woke up today and realized I'm not where I really need to be in terms of business-wise. And you just have to show up and do the things. So do it anyway. And it doesn't have to be, you know, I'm not dressed up. I'm not full makeup. I'm not like showing up. I sat here for 30 minutes trying to figure out what I wanted to say. And it's not perfect. I say and my dog's sitting on my lap, and it's a messy apartment, but it's consistency. It's making sure that you're showing up. So set the goal, but after you set the goal, make sure that you write down all of the things that you need to do to get yourself there, but tackle things like a little bit better than you did yesterday. All right, guys, I hope you got some value out of that. The sun is going down. The lighting in here is terrible unless I stand in my kitchen and I have to finish cleaning up all of this mess. But I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.